Josh Loeser, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you as the new head gymnastics coach. Thanks for being here.
No, thank you. Thanks for having me, man.
Tell me, coming from the Olympic Training Center, coming to the academy, just how do you look at this situation? And I'm sure you're excited about the opportunity, but just tell me how you're looking at it.
I mean, it's different. It's different than the training center, obviously, quite a bit. But we're trying to bring some of the training strategies we use down at the training center. And I brought on Sergi. Sergi graduated from Oklahoma, and he was good there. His coach, I feel like his coach is probably the best coach in the country. The guy that coached him from club all the way through OU, because he was an assistant at OU while Sergi was there, and bringing Sergi on board helped me with a lot of training plan stuff and how the intensity of workouts. And it's something these guys aren't used to, and they're feeling it. They were excited when I got here because they're like, oh, yeah, it's going to be new. It's going to be exciting. And I don't think they were ready for the intensity of the workouts, but they're coming around. It's going to take some time, but they're coming around. So
Rocky Mountain Open last weekend. Of course, you have Oklahoma, Nebraska, and Minnesota in here, some really top clubs. But I thought, if looking at the scores, your team performed pretty well.
They did. They did better than we expected. Our plan this year, always in the past with especially this team, I think other teams are like this too. They pretty much start right here, and that they kind of just maintain that the whole time. I think that's hard to do, and I would like our guys to sort of maybe start a little bit lower and kind of build throughout the year. That's why we scheduled fewer competitions this year, so we'd have more breaks in between to actually have time to get better and add skills so they improve throughout the year instead of just kind of staying at the same the whole year. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. That's the plan, though. But yeah, no, they did well. Like I said, better than we expected. Hopefully next weekend will be even better, but we're really planning for February for them to actually start rising. So.
Frankie Valentin, we want to talk about him because he qualified for the Winter Cup. You said you're surprised. Is that a surprise too?
I was surprised, not because I don't think he's incapable, but I just didn't know if we had enough time to really work with him. I mean, I came in August. My brother, who's one of the assistants, he was working with him before that, but one guy in the gym of 21, 22 guys, that's hard to do. So I came in August, and they'd already been working out a little bit. And then Sergi came in October, so he hadn't really had a whole lot of time to work with the guys. I mean, we were already starting to put routines together when he came in. So, no, it was a shock. It was good. It was a pleasant surprise. I knew he was capable. I just didn't think it would happen that quick. And he's going to get better. But no, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I think the last guy we had at Winter Cup was Timmy Wayne, who's down training at the training center now. So, yeah, he'll do well. It was good. It was a pleasant surprise.
Were there any other people? Washak looked really great to me, but any of them from your eyes?
Oh yeah, no, Brian Washak. I want to say the last couple years. He's a junior. I want to say his first 2 years, he only did one or two events. And I know last year he got hurt at the very first meet and didn't compete anything. So that guy coming back and doing all around and not doing a bad job. He's one of our most reliable guys this year, and he's doing great. I mean, he'll just keep getting better too. I think he's got a little bit more confidence now, and hopefully all of them do, but especially him. So, yeah, I plan on him doing well throughout this year, and he might qualify to Winter Cup next year. So that would be cool.
So you go into this weekend. What do you got coming up this weekend?
So we're going out to Berkeley. I'm assuming we're probably pretty close with Berkeley. I think they went 382 this weekend. We were 381. I don't know what their hit percentage was. I know ours was about 49%, and that's not good.
Right.
But it's going to be close, I think. Hopefully we can squeak one out. But, I mean, it's still early in the season, so we'll see. But, yeah, it should be a good competition.
Is there a particular element? Is it the finish that you guys are really mainly working on this week?
So the main thing we're trying to work on is endurance. That's depending on how familiar you are with the sport. If you watched a lot of the falls we had this past weekend, especially on the floor, we had 4 falls, but they were all in dismounts, and it's because the guys were gassed at the end. So we're trying to push endurance, have them do more endurance workouts and stuff like that. And I don't think a week is enough for it to actually pay off. Some of them might be a little bit better this week, but we have a 2 week break after that, and that's when I really expect them to start hitting after that. So
That sounds good. Awesome. Josh Loeser, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
thank you very much, man.